Hey all, welcome back to part 7 of Minotaur Transmuter. I'm Ultraviolent 4, that's Ultraviolent with a T, and if you're joining me again after the last one, you'll know that it was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. We should have died a whole bunch of times on this floor, trying to do D15. In particular, there was one insane blink down here where any other square would have been fine, but we blinked back between the two monsters we were running from. That was a good one. We've nearly died to the Ogre Mage a few times as well. And yeah, it's not good. So we're going to spend another episode hopefully clearing the dungeon, and then perhaps heading into Swamp. So I would love to get statue form going. Let's deal with this troll first. I think I should be using blade hands more often than I am. I was trying to set up a lunge. Alright, well let's learn it. We've got the spell levels for statue form. Oh, we haven't bought it yet, that's right. Okay, we have... Is that true? Yeah, okay, we have the gold for the Book of the Earth now. Yeah, let's just go get it. As much as I'd love to have the Ring of Robustness, we also really need to have statue form because our defenses are just so bad. Alright, Book of the Earth, sweet. We have way too many things. I should drop... Let's just drop all our books. Bam! I did that. If you go to the D menu, see how certain sections have a little button to select all? Book is colon. So I did D and colon just to drop all the books. And we'll just pick up the Book of Earth and then we can look at that book. So yeah, we're not going to do Iron Shot. Minotaurs are bad enough with transmutations and Earth, let alone trying to do conjurations on top of that. Hey, transmutations and Earth are actually Minotaur's two best magic aptitudes. It's like they were made for statue form. Alright, let's learn that. Where is it? B. We're at 36%. We're actually not too far from casting it, which is kind of amazing. And let's see. Our training. So we're pretty much going all in. We're doing spell casting, which we probably can stop at 8 maybe, which is very soon, and we'll just go transmutations and earth magic because that's at 36%. That will give us such a massive boon, and I'm expecting it will have some pretty sick synergy with Wujian. What's going on? We could totally fight that Hydra by now. What potions don't we know? So / minus, you can see what we don't know. Berserk Rage, experience, or magic? I think it's very unlikely to be experience, and I don't care that much about Berserk Rage or magic, so whatever. Alright, let's keep going. Aren't I going to feel dumb when it turns out to be that it was in fact experience? Alright, so let's try again. Let's head towards that, yes, potion of heal wounds. That is a kind of scary thing about using all these consumables to stay alive. We don't really have a lot left. We've got 4 teleports, no blinking, a few heal wounds now, a couple of haste, so we got some consumables, I guess. Alright, things aren't too bad. Yeah, there's a lab that we missed. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try to use blade hands a little bit more until we get statue form going. Oh man, it hurts. Oh, hey, they're troll leather armor. Oh, that was ice form. So I haven't quite got the hang of all my macros. Okay, so there's spellcasting, it's up to 8. We're just going to go transmutations and earth magic for a little while. And then we can worry about getting more mana and having less spell hunger later on. Yeah, it's gonna. You see here, the spell hunger is almost full on statue form. I mean, there's not a lot we can do about that. We have fairly low int as a Minotaur, and yeah, our spell casting is always going to be pretty relatively low for where we are in the game. Alright, so Troll of the Armor. Is that worth 8 AC, 12 EV? 8 and 12, it's exactly the same, but we're trading MR for extra health regen. I'm gonna say it's not really a big deal. I don't know if we ever worked out what that troll, or what that ogre mage has as a spell set. So probably until we deal with him, we should have magic resistance on, because he might have paralysis. Alright, these Tengu Conjurers often have Fittic Cloud. It's in one of their books, book 4. Man, they have 4 books, that's crazy. I didn't know they had 4. I was going to say that means we probably want Ice Form, but if he has Bolt of Magma, then we're going to take additional fire damage. So I guess there's kind of no winning here until he plays his hand. Maybe we'll just go the... Oh, I did it again. Okay, well we one-shot him. I keep trying... This guy's got a Elec. Let's get off the wall so we're not getting double zapped. I keep trying to do Blade Hands, but I hit the Ice Form macro instead. Okay, here's... Buckler was just plain. Alright. Blade Hands. There we go. Alright, let's get some sick nasty cleaves going. That was pretty sick. Blade Hands cleave is very nice. Like, I'm just imagining the whirlwinds just spinning around. It's like a... Oh, there's a name for that when you spin with a sword. A whirling dervish? Is that the name? I think so. Anyway, well, that's what I'm imagining. Where a whirling dervish, we're just sort of spinning, just cutting enemies down. I keep doing it. I want blade hands. I think maybe I should just switch those. Oh, I keep wall jumping too. Oh man, that's like the second time that I've wall jumped back into enemies recently in pretty bad situations. I'm gonna switch those macros around. This one's gonna be ice form, and this one's gonna be other way around. I don't know. Okay, well, let's just hope that I use the ones that I want to. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, yeah. I thought with a little bit of tricky whirlwinding and lunging there would be okay. I didn't explain it because I was kind of panicking, but it worked out. Man, we really need statue form. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Who knew lunging was so hard? No, we only have one mutation potion. It's not worth messing around. Alright, Deep Elf Mage. He's got the Bolt of Magma. We definitely do not want to be in ice form. Yes. Oh, we missed. Missing lunge sucks. Just for the record. When you lunge in and you just, you miss. Something invis is hitting us. That's probably an unseen horror. We're kind of not using it so much anymore, but oh, do we lunge it? Apparently we can't lunge something if we can't see it. But I think the spider form is still good against those guys. If I can get in the hallway here so I actually know the direction he's in, hold control and then hit a direction. Doesn't work so well on the diagonals though. We're also dying. What have we got? We could just shoot some... Oh wait, we can't use wands. Can we shut the door? No, he's in the way. Let's keep shutting it. Yeah. He's likely to... Because he sort of runs around like a bat, he's likely to just go back outside the door. That's a worry too. We can't even kill unseen horrors still. Is he there? Nope. Alright, here's our ogre mage. Let's make him come to us. He's too clever. Still have not seen him use a spell. Alright, well we just killed him. That's okay. And now earth magic is already up to 7. Oh no, okay, statue form. Wait, we gotta be out of blade hands to tell. Oh no, it's still at 38. Okay. Never mind. I really should have used ice form there against simulacrum. I accidentally wall jumped, man. I think that's sort of the one thing that, I don't know if it's a complaint, but it's the one difficulty with Woo, is that accidental wall jumps are really costly, or it seems like it. Alright, so that's now our D15, except for the unseen horror that's running around. I guess, well, we gotta find out if we have swamp first. We gotta go back to, I think it was layer 2. Just checking our guild. Alright. Yeah. Swamp's gonna be a bit scary, but I don't know that snake will be much better. Alright, well let's go see if we do in fact have swamp. I'm pretty sure we do. So we want to go to, I think it was layer 2 that we didn't fully explore. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be swamp. Yeah. Alright. So this is where all the swamp worms came from. Oh, we got a Hydra. And this is why I'm not sure how comfortable I feel in swamp, because we're still not that good at killing Hydras. We can't use blade hands. I don't know if I've explained this to you, but if you use blade hands against Hydras, you'll chop heads off. And that's not a good time. And so we don't want to use blade hands. We kind of want to use ice form, but then we've only got 10 evasion and 7 AC. To be fighting Hydras, that's an abysmal amount of defenses. Alright, I'm pretty sure we could kill this guy now. Especially with... We can make some snakes and we can blade hands. Yeah, okay. Thank you, snakes. Alright, so now... I don't know. If we could have statue form in there, I'd feel a lot better. Maybe we should do a bit of snake, and then once statue form is castable, we'll come back to swamp. Yeah, I like that idea. We can still get our poison from our ice form in, against, what are those things called? Against Nagas. So we can get our poison, but the difference is we can walk away from them and they don't do so much obscene physical damage. Also, if we put on this robe, the robe Fadibi, that's a great name, we can even get our Arlek out of it. And by the way, yeah, I was going to say that should be our statue form robe too, because of the +4 int. Brings our failure down to 22%, so that's pretty good. Yeah. But the Arlek means any shock serpents won't be quite as scary. Alright, so much for the ice form plan. We immediately get a salamander who we don't want to be vulnerable to fire against. We got a sharpshooter. Okay, if I can just, oh man, okay, and we've got a guardian serpent and a whole room full of Nagas. Alright. Well, we want to go upstairs here. There's a chance that the Guardian Serpent can surround us here as we try to go back upstairs, and we can get insta-constricted. Alright, here's hoping. Alright, did not. We're good. So then what do? I don't know that I want to fight all of this stuff. Oh, okay, so we didn't get to see this, but we did actually get encircled. We just didn't get constricted. So going down here, we're going to be surrounded by 4 Nagas. I don't know that we can do that. I think this plan is a no. I think we're going into swamp. And maybe we're going to get kicked out of swamp as well. One-shotting lunging stuff with blade hands is pretty good. Oh man, here's Roxanne. Okay, so we cannot win a trick this game. Roxanne is guaranteed to have a book with statue form in it. So if we had kept our statue form gold, we could have had either the Manual of Earth or the Ring of Robustness by now. Feels bad, Minotaur. Well, at least we can avoid her now. We have statue form, so we don't need to do that. Oh man, we have to go at least 1 tile in vision. Okay, she can blink you, so that might seem kind of trivial, just standing 1 tile in Roxanne's vision, but she can blink you right to her and then slam you with crystal spears. She can do that the turn that you see her, in fact. What does ice form look like? 22%, so we need to end blade hands first and then go into ice form. We want the up poison against that guy. Oh yeah, also ice form can swim, so we could have avoided Roxanne that way. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what we should have done. Could have just become a... I don't know what this thing is. It's like an ice beast, but like, what is a beast? I guess a beast is a beast. I answered my own question. Anyway, we could have gone through the deep water. Alright, that's a Swan Hunter. Nice welcome to Swamp 1. Those guys are always terrifying. We kind of don't want to get brambled. Alright, they can do 65 damage with their volley of thorns, and you can see here just their regular hits. They can hit for 23 and 27. Particularly because we're in water here, which can make us fumble our attacks. I think we want to use a Serpent Slash here to get 2 attacks off and get out of the water while we do it. Zoom. Zoom, zoom. Alright, that worked. Of course, we've got our why don't I just look? I'm so bad with names. Amulet of Faith on, so we can kind of spam. Why are we dying to an alligator? We can spam our Serpent's Lash. Alligators, especially if you are low AC, can sort of surprise you with their damage. They bite for up to 30 and tail slap for up to 15. That's 45. I think we need to use another Serpent's Lash here. Muscles tense. Alright, good. Earth Magic to 8. How are we looking? We're starving, by the way. 19%. We're getting there. A shiny helmet that we can't wear because of Minotaur. Alright, so in this case, I'm gonna whirlwind him so we can get a space to then get our blade hands out. Sick. There is no regular amulet that we want because we'd be having to take our faith off. It's possible one day. Alright, here's our Hydra challenge coming. We have plenty of wands actually. Let's just acid him a few times as he approaches. And then I guess we want to be in ice form. I did that one turn too late, so I missed out on the lunge. We want to be ice form against bog bodies too, because they have bolts of cold. Yeah, that wasn't so good because wait, we won't miss our attacks in ice form. Okay, we were just sucking. Dying to bog bodies. What is this character? I really wanted ice form. I don't know. I feel like there's just a matter of time until this character goes down. The number of just using the wrong macros, messing up lunges, accidentally wall jumping when we shouldn't be. Really need statue form. Alright, let's go. Sick. Something very satisfying about whirlwinding blade hands. The image of it just seems good. Alright. We didn't get a scales there. A Swamp Dragon scales would be a perfect armor if we wanted to be more of the blade hands type guy. It would give us much better defenses than we are just in a robe. You can enchant it up to I think +7 and it would give us our poison, but it's not so important because we're trying to get statue form going. And we're nearly there. Yeah, we missed. Alright, so that's D1 done. We're going to ignore Roxanne. It's not worth it. We need to be in our poison against these mephitic clouds. Spring Druid. We want to be off the trees, that's the main thing. When she dies, she's going to might everything, so I'm going to just see if I can take her upstairs alone. Alright, that's good. Don't really want to fight. These dudes mighted. Alright, yeah, get the lunge, get the value. Once you've whirlwinded a single enemy, you may as well get the bonus lunge out of it. You've done the 80% attack, you may as well get the 121. As in the one attack that's 120, not 121. Okay. I really like just stacking Ice Blast charges and stuff. What scrolls don't we know? Also, we have 6 ID. I think we just ID it. Silence. Okay, I'm glad we didn't waste that. There are all sorts of situations where a scroll of silence might be really valuable. Shaman Mangrove is kind of scary. Yeah. Bam. Alright. So we got paralyzed by the Hornet there and then just insta-killed. Oh man. Well, like I said, it was just a matter of time. So, yeah. You get really destroyed as a low AC character when you don't have, if you get paralyzed, because you lose your AC as well. I think once he made those Hornets, I probably should have used a Serpent's Lash to get my 2 free moves, try to kill the Hornets, and avoid being paralyzed like that. But yeah, I mean, I knew the death was coming. I called it, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite that brutal. And what's kind of sad about that one as well is that if we had made it just a tiny bit further to get statue form, we would have been out of this danger area where that sort of thing was about to happen. But man, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Rip streak as well. I'm kind of, yeah, that one hurts. Like, paralysis deaths always kind of suck, and these ones are, from the Hornets, are kind of particularly sucky, because it's not like, so say with a sorcerer or someone who has a paralysis spell, you know that it's coming, but with these Hornets, it's like, they don't usually paralyze you, so you can't really play around it, because it's also they're really fast and it's their attacks that paralyze you. But yeah, sometimes they just paralyze you, and particularly if you're low AC and there's a shambling mangrove around, you just die. So yeah, well, that sucks. Normally I'd kind of talk about what I'm going to do next. I don't know, I mean we've come 6 episodes, well this is the 7th episode now into a Woo game, so I don't know. I don't think I should restart a Woo Minotaur Transmuter game right now, but maybe we could give it another go in a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Haven't decided what I'm playing next either. So normally I'd kind of, shout out next time such and such is coming, but I don't know. Dying unexpectedly. Anyway, should probably stop rambling. Paralysis, lol. Streak ended, lol. Save macros. Do I save macros just to sort of, yeah, let's save the macros. No, let's not, it really doesn't matter. Let's have a look though. I want to see a few things there. So let's have a look at the log for that game. Alright, yeah, that's it. And also, let's have a look just how much damage well, it doesn't matter turn damage. UV4, X equals T dam. That tells you how much damage you took in one turn. But yeah, like the turn that we died isn't really that important because we were paralyzed. Let's see how long we were paralyzed for. Let's see. Here. Paralyzed for 3 turns, and then we just... I feel like we were on pretty good HP, and in those 3 turns we just got destroyed. Was that the last turn there? No. So we got paralyzed on 94 for 3 turns, and on the second paralysis turn we died. So yeah, we weren't even nearly out of it. We would have taken another whole turn's worth of attacks to live through that one. Bummer. I'm really sad. We were nearly there. Statue form was right around the corner. Oh well. Yeah, I knew Swamp wasn't gonna be good, but that entrance into Snake wasn't so good either. Oh well, that's it. See you later.